I was asked whether my pieces are scaled down. Some of my items are scale, some of them are not, and it depends on what type of food that I'm doing. First, I wanted you to take notice that coffee cups could be different from each other. Plates could be different. Now, they're similar, but they're not exactly the same. I wanted to show you this so this way you don't have stuck in your head that a plate has to be a very precise number when it's scaled down, because there is minute differences. Now look at the difference between a regular small paper plate and a large paper plate. Now look, naturally these strawberries are two different sizes. I went ahead and I measured strawberries and a few other fruits, but I measured strawberries because I'm going to show you guys how to do a very simple strawberry cane in the next couple of days. And we will be doing a fruit shish kebab soon. This is a very simple strawberry cane. Now I'm going to show this to you because it's super fast and you don't need a lot of tools for it. And then later on I will be doing a much more complicated strawberry cane. I wanted to show you this about my tape measure first. When they cut my tape measure, they didn't do it right. And so as you can tell, that little metal piece is it's like on the one, and it's way too narrow to be able to be a full centimeter. So I have to start my measuring with the 10. Now hopefully most of you guys won't have to do that. I'm just explaining why I'm starting at the 10. And I'm measuring on the centimeter side. And here it looks like about 7.8 centimeters, which you can write that down and divide it by 12. Or you could use the millimeters, so it would be 78 millimeters. So I would divide that and for the diameter. So you just take your finished number and you divide it by 12. It's as simple as that for figuring out 12th scale, which is what most of the dollhouse collectors use. Okay, so here I start at the 10 again and I go all the way down. Now remember, since I'm starting at the 10, I have to, it's not 21, it would be 11 there. So it looks like it's about 11.7, which would be 117 millimeters, and I would divide that by 12. So basically that is how you figure out scale. It's super simple. I'm not going to go through showing you on the calculator. Now in this case I also did the handles for you, the width of the handles and the length of the handles. So I measured those out on the sheet just so that way you could be super accurate if you want to. So to start you guys out with your own collection of measurements, I went ahead and I measured all these items you see. They are on a Google Doc. This is going to be linked in the description box below. I have some dishes on the first page. The second page of the Google Doc has a little bit of fruit. So you could feel free to copy and paste and start your own list using mine. Just remember the Google Docs. If too many people are trying to access at once, it won't let you in. It will say either you don't have permission to view the document, or it will say that there's an error. So I will be putting this on my blog as well, which both will be listed in the description box below. Feel free to copy and paste them. You are welcome to the measurements. If I take measurements in the future, I will try to add them. I usually have them written down in a notebook, but I wanted to keep this something, I wanted to create this for you guys so you can access it. So I'll try to be good about taking measurements in the future and adding them to the list.